Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today is our follow-up video. Depending on how the day goes, because today is Tuesday, I don't know if this will be out Wednesday or Thursday. So this is still our follow-up video of the big tractor and truck collection that we toured on Saturday. And well, as you can tell, the truck is running. We're making air, warming her up, and it's a beautiful 17 degrees outside. So we're gonna let the truck warm up for a while before we hit the road. But we're going to rescue that big tank. Alright guys, let's get on the road. We'll have to stop for fuel. I've got just over a half a tank, so I mean I got 50 gallons in the truck, but we'll put a little more in and make sure we make her. If you're curious about the truck, it is a 95 International 4700 DT466 International engine, one of the best ever made, and a Eaton Fuller 10-speed. So very rare to find a truck like this. And then also with trailer air, so I've got air brakes and trailer air and high rail gear on here. So it's a very well built truck for what I wanted when I was searching. And good truck, just over 213,000 miles on it, but very good truck. So now I know I really wish this video would have performed better, because there was a lot of cool stuff there. I think a lot of people would have appreciated it, or maybe even reached out with some interest, and we could have helped somebody, a collector, get a hold of a piece or two. You know, it's kind of unfortunate it didn't do as well as I had hoped. So it is what it is. But I know one of the questions or comments, actually a couple of them, basically called him a hoarder. And you know, as Roger had said, his dad was a scrapper and a mechanic. This is what he did. He scrapped equipment, he bought equipment, fixed it up, sold it, and he had a lot of good intentions. He wasn't a hoarder per se. He was a scrapper, and scrappers stockpile stuff, and when the price is high, they take it in. Unfortunately, he didn't get that chance, but you know, he wasn't a hoarder, and thank God he was thinking ahead and saved some of this unique stuff, because it really did, you know, I mean, Dwayne got a couple of really cool pieces, and I got that tank. So I mean, you know, it's getting it out to the collectors that love this stuff. And another thing, you know, I'm up here, way up here in northern Wisconsin. We never felt the Great Depression. Never. You talk to the old timers, and they never felt it, because it was already depressed here. After the lumber boom in the, you know, the late 1800s, this region never recovered. And, you know, there was some stuff that, you know, it did get a little better in some ways, but it's been on a downward spiral ever since. And you know, so these guys that lived through the Depression never got rid of anything. They had the forethought to save everything. So anyway, here we are at Mobile. Let's get some fuel in this truck. Counting away the dollars. $90. That ain't too terrible. Should be a little over 3/4 tank now. Alright, here we go for the long drive up there. I really hate these stupid circle jerks. Wish they would have left it the way it was. It was far better. All right, here we are. Look, Darren beat me. Trying to buy all the good stuff before I get here. I tell you. Oh, there's the no good troublemaker.
You see my tank?
Yeah, yeah, you got a nice tank there.
You know, in that light, I think I'm going to keep that thing. It looks better every time I see it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece.
The only thing, and of course we did notice it before, we're going to have to get the diagrander out. Part of that ugly thing off. Put the
Yeah.
rivets back.
Yeah, I didn't see that before. Somebody welded a lifting thing on there.
A little leather seat here.
Oh yeah, yeah, nice.
Doesn't that look like the buttons on an old leather?
An old sofa.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
I bet you that thing won't leak either.
Guess we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah.
Alright, I got my planks set up there. And Roger's grabbing the tank right now. We'll just set her on and I'll tie her down. Oh, yeah, it looks good. Right there. Boy, getting up and looking at it closer, this thing's in really great shape. Probably need all new wood and stuff, but what a beautiful tank. But I almost thought when he was bringing it over in the sun, I think there might be a decal right there. But I can't tell. But yeah, boy, is that a nice looking tank. I really don't see any dents, dings, anything. Beautiful.
Too dumb to quit, too proud to cry, still grinding steel under a fading sky. The last machine shop in a frozen hell, just me and a dream I can't seem to sell. Too dumb to quit, too stubborn to die.
Alright, well that ain't going anywhere. Strap over the seat area, strap up and over and through that lifting loop somebody welded on. She'll ride right there nicely. In case nobody heard, Darren bought this beast. And now he's going to try to get in it. We'll see if he even fits. It is a pretty unique loader.
I can't imagine anybody getting in there.
Oh, he's making it. He looks right at home.
Tell you what. And it's got a brand new steering wheel on it.
Yeah, still got the paint on it.
Oh, you know, the ad shows that it's got an escape hatch.
Yeah, it looks like right there.
That's the only loader I have with an escape hatch now.
Well, that's pretty cool. Squeeze my fat butt back in here. Just see how you fit. Barely. That dash is so cool, though. Just a neat little dash there.
You know, I guess I wish I was all Swede instead of half. They put the hydraulic levers on the left.
Oh yeah, hydraulics are on the wrong side compared to what we're used to. Still pretty cool. Oh, that nice, so you don't bump the shifter when you're getting in and out. That's cool.
This is a beauty. I never seen a steering wheel this nice before.
Yeah, that's a nice steering wheel.
Oh, look at that. We got a mirror.
Yeah, mirror up there, a light. Oh,
Don't mind.
she's snazzy. Yeah, that's quite the escape hatch. Well, she's a neat unit.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
It's just a barn door now, isn't it?
Yeah, looks like a piece of flooring
Fancy wainscoting.
put together, or wainscoting. Yeah, something. It's a neat loader. Look at that. He's in the position he's going to be in for a very long time. Under his new fancy loader.
Dreaming and wondering.
Must be a day for spam.
I'm looking for the brain cells I lost just before I made an offer on this thing.
I'm sure they're there somewhere. Well, guys, we're on our way back. Got the tank on board. I don't know if you can see that through the back window there, but she's a beauty. She is an absolute beauty. I did not expect the condition that we got it in. But we'll give her a good look over when I get back and just see how good it is. I mean, it really looks solid. Maybe even at some point do some ultrasound testing on it and just see where we're at. But overall, I'm very impressed with it. So, yeah. And like I said, I'm very disappointed in how the main video did. You know, I wished it would have done better, but it is what it is. And then I think a few of you, I mentioned bringing up that 4-star diesel to Squatch. We talked about it, and they are just too much trouble. There's a lot of things that go wrong on those. They're pretty rare, but they're not worth it. So he passed up on it. He brought it up to a few other guys he knew that might be interested, and they're like, no. So it is still available. If anybody is interested, they can reach out to me and I'll get you in contact with Roger. But yeah, it's pretty sad. So, but when we get back, we'll give this tank a quick look over with the camera. Well, we made her back, and that's a good looking tank. It really is. So I'm going to grab the camera and get handheld, and we'll get up there close and look at it. I'm going to leave it on the truck for the time being, just because I don't know where I'm going to put it yet. But well, let's explore this thing a little bit. All right, just quick looks. There's a little bit of, actually that's just paint flake in there. That isn't even pitted. That's a nice shape yet. You know, I was even thinking under the straps maybe we had some issues, but that's very solid, very good shape. And that's just flaking paint. The covers here, this one isn't right, but these are. And these big covers are threaded as well, so they got to spin off. So I'm going to have to figure out, get those loosened up at some point. But I did get this one loosened up. And we can open it. I can get it out, but there, you can't see in there. It's just too dark. It's kind of sucks that somebody added these lifting rings on the 2 points, but it is what it is. And they had replumbed it at some point and piped everything together into this. So I wonder if they were using it like a water tank or something else. Not a big deal. Once you get down here, you can see where it's all piped together. But even the bottom is in just incredible condition. I mean, I'll get the camera where you can see. But I mean, overall, it's in just great shape. You know, it was well protected over the years, so I am very happy with this. You know what? I bet you this thing was red originally. It's beautiful. There's a number 2 there, something there. And I could have swore I saw, as we were loading it, I could have swore I saw some kind of decal somewhere or label, a name, but maybe not. Generally, there might have been a label back here on this face as it was going down the road, and then on the sides saying what was in each compartment. So overall, I couldn't be happier with this thing. This is a beautiful tank. You know, this ain't a bad seat to sit in. It's actually kind of comfortable. Just imagine this on a wagon gear being pulled by a team of horses, or on an old Model T Ford or a Model A Ford truck, you know, or a B Ford, you know, early stuff. They would build these on trucks, and pretty cool, pretty cool. It was definitely worth saving from the scrap. So hope you enjoyed this follow-up video. Stay tuned. We're Saturday, we're into the sawmill again. Working on the sawmill shed and getting that buttoned up for winter. And obviously winter's fast approaching, so very miserable. And if you're curious what I paid for this tank, I didn't. It was kind of a deal to do the video to get the information out there about those tractors, and hopefully somebody is interested and we can help him, you know, sell that stuff off, because they're trying to clean up the property and his dad's collection and just kind of move on with life. So, you know, if you're interested in anything, let me know. So like I said, I'm going to probably leave it on the truck for a while. I might have to go into fuel delivery service, because I said things have been really slow in the shop here. Absolutely dead. So, well, I guess I could start delivering heating fuel for the winter. It's an idea. So, with that, until next time, get out in your shop and get it done right the first time.